Hi, I'm Tim Tuller, canon for music at St. John's Cathedral, with a couple words about the music for this Sunday. Our prelude this Sunday is entitled Andante Religioso by the English composer Alec Rowley. He lived from 1892 to 1958 and was quite a prolific composer. He wrote many pieces, especially for piano. He wrote over 250 piano pieces. And he was also very concerned about the education of children in music. And he wrote a lot of his pieces with educational aims in mind. He wrote a lot of pieces for students. And he didn't write a lot of organ music, but the pieces that he did write are extremely well done. They're extremely tuneful. And the piece, this Andante Religioso, is a prime example of that. His pieces tend to start out quietly, get louder and louder and louder, and then back off to a quiet finish, sort of an arch shape to them. And this piece does that as well. An incredibly beautiful little piece. Our offertory anthem is one of my very favorite anthems ever. It's entitled Thou, O God, Art Praised in Zion by Malcolm Boyle. Boyle isn't a very well-known name, and he actually, this is really his only really well-known piece. And it's amazing to me that he didn't write more, because the skill with which he writes is just top-notch. Thou, O God, Art Praised in Zion was written in the 30s when Boyle was director of music at Chester Cathedral in England. And the piece is interesting in that it has a very, very prominent organ part. It has an unusually long organ introduction, long organ interludes, and it shows off the instrument very well. It's clear that Boyle was an incredibly skilled organist. And his writing for choir is equally wonderful. His handling of texture, his use of the various voice parts. There's a particular noteworthy section in the middle of the piece that's given over entirely to the sopranos for quite a long stretch, which really shows off the voice parts to full effect and shows he must have had some really good trebles in his own choir that he wanted to show off when he wrote this piece. It's absolutely resplendent and one of my very, very favorite, top 5 at least, anthems for choir and organ. Our postlude is entitled Festive Trumpet Tune by American composer David German. He was born in 1954, and during the 1980s and into the 90s, he was the music director at Calvary Church in Charlotte, North Carolina. This festive trumpet tune was written during that time. It was actually written for his own wedding as a musical gift to his wife. And it was used as one of the processional pieces at his wedding, as I understand it. It's a very tuneful piece. And when he says festive trumpet tune, he's not talking about a trumpet as in the orchestral brass instrument. He's talking about a particular trumpet stop on the organ, which the piece uses. And it sounds similar to a trumpet. It's very loud and stately, and it's a reed stop. And so it sort of mimics the sound of an orchestral trumpet. I hope you enjoy the music this Sunday.